Just came out and played with more intensity. I think that was a big difference. I fought more and played for my teammates.
How much did moving away from the basket and facing the basket on offense help?
It helped a lot. I just kind of took what the defense gave me. My teammates and Coach Cal put me in a great situation. To have great looks to score. So I took advantage of it.
Was there a point tonight where you had sort of an exhale that, okay, I'm kind of going again? Really gotten going that way in a game in a good long while.
I wasn't really thinking about that. I was just playing basketball. Just out there playing hard and doing what I have to do to win.
I guess for both of you guys, I don't know if you knew this, Coach Calipari, he won everywhere in the SEC at Kentucky except here. Is there any satisfaction in winning here?
I've heard about that. We're coming into the game. We were really thinking about winning this game, playing hard, and winning a game on the road. So that was one of the most important things for us coming to this game.
I mean, winning for him, did that enter into your thoughts at all?
You got it?
About him, winning here?
Right. He won everywhere in the SEC. But
Honestly, I didn't even know that. We just took it. I mean, game by game, we do the same exact thing, and we look at every game the same. And maybe it was important to him. I mean, we didn't hear nothing about it. He was more focused on our individual players and the game plan and all that. And I mean, his own personal agenda was behind what we had to do. So. Yeah.
Derek, how much do you think the bigs step forward tonight?
I think we all have been making really good progress. And I mean, it all started in practice. We've been doing really hard workouts with Kenny Payne, a lot of conditioning, a lot of physicality, and it's just been tough. But it's paying off in the game, and I think that's why we were so well prepared for this one. That we were the aggressor, and I mean it just stayed like that the whole game.
Derek, did you feel some responsibility getting that start tonight to deliver? I mean, obviously you played well in that last game and earned it, but to give another good game tonight?
Yeah, I just want to stay consistent. That's the thing. I mean, my dad, I hate to bring up my dad in media, but I mean, honestly, he's the one that's kind of pushed me towards this, him and my girlfriend. And, he said, first game you had against Auburn, it was an amazing game. You played really well. But, what's going to really, keep you going is, the next game and, the next game. So I'm just trying to play consistent and do what I can and, just hope for the best and win everything.
Emphasis did Cal put on keeping that lead once you guys got it? Because it seemed like all the talk this past week has been, making those winning plays when you have the lead, keeping the lead and extending the lead.
That's the thing. I mean, if you're already so far progressed in the game state, why go back? Why, just be lazy and have to do even more work to get back to where you were. So, honestly, and it was a thing too. I mean, I hate to bring this up again, but I mean, back in practice, the same thing we've been working on, and the practice is really getting it done for us. I think we've had 2 or 3 good days of practices, and it's been really good for us, honestly.
As a guy who's been up and down in his career and seeing what Scal has gone through at points this season, what is it like to watch him have a night like tonight where he kind of gets it going again?
I mean, I've seen Scal play in high school, and we played in high school against each other. He's a very talented big man, and he's progressed so much from high school to now, and even, from a week ago to now. So, all you gotta do is keep bringing the intensity, keep being the aggressor, and just play hard, and those things just fall in line. So, that's all you gotta do, and be straight.
Jamal, he missed his first 7 shots, and I guess he went 7 of 11 the rest of the way. What do you think was the key to him getting going?
Honestly, it's just all in your mind. I mean, just listen to coach, do what he asks, and that's all you got to do, and just play hard. You mess up on offense, you miss mission shots. It's not a problem. We want him to shoot. I'd rather have him take a shot than anyone on the team right now. That's the confidence we have in him, and just doing whatever. That's gets them going. That gets them going. But coach always reiterates, come back on defense and bring in 110%.
How did you think you did as a rim protector?
I think I did a better job today, just being more alert, helping the guards, because the guards brought a lot of intensity, and I just had to make sure I was back there helping them whenever they made a mistake. So I think that was the key for tonight.
Derek, how much emphasis did you guys put on guarding the perimeter against them tonight?
Honestly, the 2 kids, I want to say it was maybe 5 and 3, and the white kid. Those 2 were the shooters, and we always had someone either switching out on him or always around them. So we knew the point guard. I mean, he would hit a shot or whatever once in a while, and that was fine. But we were really keen on them too. And then for the big guys, and when the 4 or 5 man popped up to high post area, we just kind of zoned them. We didn't want them giving it to was it Kingsley, 33, that kid. So we were just trying to eliminate any of that stuff, easy baskets down low, and it just worked out. Tony Barbie, you have to give him credit for that. I mean, he's coached against them enough, and he knows the team well. So.
Scott, what's the difference between the you that we saw get the ball at times and look maybe a little gun shy, and tonight where you look like every time you touch the ball, you wanted the ball, when you touch it, you had a plan for what you were going to do. You got shots off quick, you drove.
And it's just, we had, like Derek said, we had 3 good days of practice. We've been going at each other, and I think practices are, they've been harder than the game tonight. We've been going at each other, and that helped a lot. Going into the game, I was a lot more confident because I had good past 3 days. Not just me, but as a team. So I was just going into the game. I was very confident about what I was gonna do out there, and which was just playing hard and make sure I catch everything. Tyler threw at me or Jamal. So. That was the big difference.
Is this the most involved you felt, most a part of a game you felt in a good long while?
I would say I don't know. I just played hard. That was the main thing.
Derek, has your father been texting you and communicating to you? How much earlier than before the Auburn games and after?
Honestly, he's been ever since I got to Kentucky. I mean, the first 2 years, obviously I didn't play a lot, but it was always this thing of messages were positive. Stay positive. Just keep working hard. Eventually things are going to fall into place, and they're starting to get there. So I'm just taking it slowly, and I hope for the best, and that's about it.
It sounds like he's got a little more edge in his messages to you lately about, just from listening to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just take it for what it is. I just want to, make him happy, and I want to make people stay at Kentucky happy, and all the fans. So that's what I play for. I mean, or else I probably wouldn't even play this game, honestly, anymore.
What did you think of Scal, John, and why do you think he was much more active and productive?
Well, I'm trying to figure out this team, and I'm trying to figure out individuals. So in my genius ways, I'm trying to post him up and make him, maybe he's a jump shooting big man. So let him shoot jump shots. Well, that's not on him. Now, you got to get in better shape. You can't stay out there long. You do got to fight and play tougher. But he had confidence because he made a couple shots. So that's not on him, that's on me. We did some stuff today we haven't done. Middle pick and roll. If you've watched this play, I'm trying everything to try to figure out what is this team. Derek Willis makes us a better team, and we got to put people on the bench and get him his minutes. Jamal and Isaiah still got to learn to win. They made plays that gave you a chance to lose. They still did. And you got to give Arkansas credit. They didn't stop playing. They just keep playing and trying to win and make threes, and they don't care about score. Here they come. But it was a good win. Anytime you can win on the road and do it is a big game. And again, Tyler Eulis was ridiculous today. He was really, really, really good.
Coach, you've won in every SEC venue since you came to Kentucky except here. Is there any extra satisfaction?
Have I ever won in this building?
When you were a member.
I thought when I was at that other school, maybe I did. Okay, so I wasn't sure, so I had. Okay. This is a hard place. You don't come here expecting to win. Let me tell you that. You just don't.
What do you think of that 5 turnovers, your ball handling tonight?
Well, we had 6 turnovers, and that, look, we may be a grinded-out team. That may be what we are, and that's how we kind of played today if you watched. We raced if we had it, and if we didn't have it, we tried to grind it out. Now, you may say, well, why haven't you done? We're trying everything, like even personnel. Like Alex and Marcus are going to have to, they're fighting for their lives now. If these other 2 play like they played. I love Marcus Lee, and I love Alex Porteous. But if those other 2 are better, they're playing. Just how it is. And it's a great thing to do. I love what Charles Matthews did today. I mean, he was out of the lineup, and now he's back in that lineup. And he did good today.
John, your guards in the first half struggled shooting, yet you're up 12.
I know, I was surprised.
What is that how positive of a thing do you think?
Well, it was good, but we were like 3 for 20, I think. They shot 15% from the floor. It's pretty good.
Coach, you jumped to 2 of 12 on threes. That's been their bread and butter all year. What was the key to that?
And Hannah killed us anyway, but we were just saying make them beat us with tough twos. That's what we were trying to do. And, both of those guys, we knew, one, if you turn it over, they're flying. Two, they're the best team at creating threes that we will have played against. Because we didn't get many turnovers, they didn't get many in transition. Then the rest of it comes in a half court. And then you're just saying you're driving the ball. They're like, we're going to make, how about the one where two guys were together, they both left Hannah. The one guy you don't leave. Both stay on him and leave the other guy for a layup. They left him, and the kid makes the three. I mean, that's...
When you're talking about trying to slowly build Scal back up and build his confidence back up, how significant...
He's got to build it up. I can't do it for him. I mean...
So how big is a night like tonight? To have him see some shots fall, to have him make some plays?
It was good. It was good after the game. I said, how was he after the game, and the team all... And I said, guys, let me tell you, a lot of this is on me. Maybe he is a jump shooting big guy. What do you think? And Tyler looked around. He must have said that to Kenny weeks ago. Dudes are trying to make this guy something he's not. He's not Shaq. He's a jump shooting big man. If he rebounds and blocks shots, I'll let him shoot jump shots. How about the first one he took? You all looked at me like, what is Cal going to do? The first one he took, it was like a three. And you all looked at me, and I was like, if he, and it went in, I said, all right, good play.
What is it like to have a point guard like Tyler, who your thoughts are so in sync and you're almost thinking the same thing?
Well, it's my only problem right now is we have some guys that are, I'm putting enough on him, but we got other guys putting it on him too. Like a guy on a wing has a shot, doesn't take it, and throws it quickly back to him. Like you do it. I don't want to be responsible. Or late, he comes off, throws it to Derek. Derek's wide open, throws it right back to him. Wait a minute. The kid's got enough on his shoulders. If you're giving him more, I'm taking you out. You have a responsibility, too, to do your job on this team. So.
What's it mean for Derek that you gave him that starting role and he didn't?
He earned it. I didn't give it to him. He earned it how he played at Auburn. Then he earned it in 2 days of practice. He was a leading rebounder in 2 days of practice. I thought in the first half he was a little tentative, and I got on him because he had 2 tip-back balls that he fumbled for no reason. No one was near him. And I got on him at halftime, and he came out and performed, which tells me he's building his own confidence. I can't take it away from him.
16 offensive rebounds, 19 second chance points. How big were the big guys?
Big. That was big for us. One of the things we did was on drives, if they bring that big, just throw it over his head. So those are, you want to say second chance, but they were passes over the, you know what I'm saying? Like we drove and the big came and we just said throw it, and we got 2 or 3 of those.
Would you guess you could come on the road into this place in particular and get basically nothing from Alex and Marcus in the second half and win comfortably?
Well, one of the things I did, I reached back into the 1990 playbook, and all we talked about is refuse to lose for 2 days. You may run out of time, but you refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I don't care what happens, keep playing. You do not. Now, you may run out of time, and that's okay, but we haven't played that way, and today we did, I thought. We played one game that way.
John, what do you think of Derek and Scal as rim protectors?
Both of them were good. I didn't see how many blocks we had. We had 9.
4 and 3.
Yep.
Give the press help you a little bit early.
Yeah, and a lot of times you press a pressing team. You just, instead of them being the aggressor, we wanted to be the aggressor. I'm not trying to act like I did anything, but that's what our plan was.
Why do you think the guards, they came on in the second half, shot much better? Any particular reason for that?
Yeah, I talked to them. I pumped them up at halftime and told them I don't know. You have to ask them.
The exchange with you and Coach Anderson, sorry, Coach. The exchange with you and Coach Anderson.
That's fine. He and I talked after, and I just said if I said anything he apologized, and I said if I said anything to make you mad, I apologize. I say all kind of stuff. Seems, so probably something I did say, and he deserved to react the way he did, and we're fine.
All right, thank you.